I always come back with very beautiful things. Today I offer you a new haircut. My goal is to make you beautiful and attractive with trendy haircuts. Without delay I leave you with the video. How to make boxer braids. These boxer braids. What is good with braids is that they are not at the end of hairstyle ideas. New proof of this is the boxer braids, inverted and flattened braids that start at the forehead for contemporary and assertive looks. We explain how to make these boxer braids and vary the pleasures. Why we love boxer braids? Because they give great styles. Yes, we can put that in the plural because depending on how we make them, boxer braids bring a sporty, relaxed, elegant, ultra-fashion touch. It all depends on the lines and stripes, central or slightly offset. The thickness of the braids, loose or very tight effect, variance, braided to the end, or not. They can therefore be worn with an oversized t-shirt as well as with a little dress close to the body. We love. Boxer braids also have other practical advantages. By being ultra-flat on the skull, they allow you to have a clear face. That's why originally, these boxer braids were worn by boxers. Always better not to be embarrassed by rebellious locks that come to itch your eyes when you are in the ring. Finally, boxer braids protect very long or very curly to frizzy hair by preserving the lengths from too much dust, exposure to the sun, cold and wind, and therefore knots. They suffer less breakage and dehydration. We can therefore, mix the useful with the pleasant. On the other hand, this hairstyle requires a little help. Because it's not just about taking inspiration from African braids, you have to reverse them. This is what gives them this beautiful relief. That said, rest assured, by following our tips and after a few practice sessions in front of your mirror, you will win the game. We prepare your head before making boxer braids. First of all, we put ourselves in the right conditions. And as much to admit it to you right away, the boxer braids will be easier to achieve on hair, not ultra clean. As a result, they are a perfect braid hairstyle between two shampoos or to space them out. But when you know that it's better to try washing your hair once or twice a week just to keep enough sebum and protect the hair fiber. Great! From there, style your hair well to eliminate any hidden knots. Moisten your head with a spray bottle. Why not fill it with a natural detangler to simplify the steps? Your locks will be easier to manage and you will have less frizz. Draw a parting in the middle of your head, which starts from your forehead and goes to your neck. We draw a very neat and above all very straight separation. Precise lines are also what give the charm of this braid hairstyle. Help yourself with a comb with a very fine handle or a coloring brush. Tie up your hair by making a braid on each side. Do not skip this step, it will greatly help you find your way around when braiding. How to make a boxer braid. Undo one of the quilts. At the forehead, separate your hair into 3 strands of the same width. Take the top strand and pass it between the other 2, but from below. This is where we reverse a classic braiding where we cross the strands from above. It will then become the central strand. Now take the bottom strand and the same thing, we pass it between the other 2, always from below. It is now the one who has the central place. There you have it. Just start over, the top strand that we pass underneath to put it in the middle, then the bottom one. Except that each time we will now recover a free lock of hair on the side. We find the method of the African braid. And there, we're very happy to have the other part of the head tied in a duvet. We won't accidentally prick the locks. We summarize, after the first 2 steps to start your braid, we add a lock of hair to the top strand before sliding it from below in the middle of the other 2. We add a lock of hair to the bottom strand before sliding it from below in the middle of the other 2. So on up to the neck. From there, we have no more hair to add. We therefore finish braiding its lengths like a classic mat but always passing its strands from below. Secure with an elastic. Finish with a coat of hairspray to make them last all day.